Hi, Christine Bowers, Bright Minds Bookstore. I'm here to talk to you about some beginning reading strategies. This is our complete book of Family Tales. It's a collection of 20 stories, which also comes with a CD. A lot of parents like to keep that in their car when they go around town. They listen to the stories. Here's the table of contents with the 20 stories that come with it. Each story starts out the same way. So a lot of times predictable text helps kids learn how to read. I'll start out with, this is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot the farmer. She has two children called Poppy and Sam and a dog called Rusty. So you'll notice on the page that you have a beginning reading level. Inside the illustration there's a duck that hides, and the child you can either take turns, or the child can find that duck while you are reading, and it builds confidence with books. And then at the bottom is about a second grade reading level. So this works very well for families that have kids of multiple ages. It works with the child, it grows up with them, so it's a great value. It's $24.99, a collection of 20 stories, so that really is a great value. We have some other books that are also dual level readers, and the princess stories is one. We have one called Fairy Tales, and a Bible story that also works as a dual level reader. We also have quite a wide variety of phonics stories. This is our newest phonics story called Hyena Ballerina. You'll notice that our phonics have a nice little rhyming and cadence to them. Swan brings them together. Let's see what you got. Hyena springs forward and spins on the spot. Our phonics stories are $6.99 singularly, but they also come in collections. We have Raccoon on the Moon, Ted and Friends. There's another one called Cow Takes a Bow, and other stories. So when you buy a combined volume, it's a nice way to save money. So for example, the Ted and Friends, you get 12 phonics stories and a CD. It's the only phonics collection that comes with the CD. The others don't. 12 stories and the CD for $19.99. Raccoon on the Moon is $14.99. Phonics stories that come in a paperback binding. This is a nice collection of those that come in a collector's box that you can just take out a single title at a time. Another great phonics collection is this yellow set behind me. It's Usborne's very first reading, and it comes with 15 books. This is made so that the parent and the child can read together while the child is learning sound. So it goes from a complete non-reader to reading independently. So it works so that the parent reads the left-hand side while the child reads the right-hand side. The night was cold, the sky was black, the wind rattled, and then the child would read tap, tap, tap. And so it builds on phonics sounds as they are learning. At the end of each book, it has comprehension questions. Teachers love this aspect of the book because it builds on comprehension and makes sure that the child has understood what they've read, and also get the parent's guide, which walks you through a little bit about understanding phonics, because not everybody has an education degree, right? And it tells you what to expect for each story and how to help your child with each story. You will love watching your child start at the very beginning with very few reading skills and go all the way through the program to be able to read very proficiently on their own. If you just want to start with the very beginning of reading strategies, this Starting to Read pack has 8 of the same stories from that yellow set. So you'll see we still have Pirate Pat, so there are 8 instead of 15 books. Start to Read pack also has the Starting to Read activity book. Look, moms and dads, start here. This will tell you everything you need to know. Also included is the alphabet chart. Whether you choose Usborne's very first reading or the Start to Read pack, you'll want to check out Teach My Monster to Read. This is a website online, completely free, where your child will enjoy activities that will help them advance in their reading.